Interesting facts about Marvel characters. Hey there, Marvel fans and newcomers alike. Welcome back to our channel where we dive deep into the amazing world of superheroes, villains, and everything in between. The Marvel Universe is a vast and incredible place, filled with characters that have captured our imaginations for decades. From the genius billionaire in a high-tech suit to the web-slinging hero swinging through New York City, Marvel's roster is as rich as it is diverse. These characters have not only entertained us, but have also become a significant part of global pop culture. Today we're uncovering some fascinating and lesser-known facts about some of Marvel's most iconic heroes. So, whether you're a die-hard fan or just starting your Marvel journey, stick around. You might just learn something new. Iron Man, the genius billionaire. First up is none other than Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, the genius billionaire playboy philanthropist we all love. Did you know that Iron Man was created by Stan Lee, Larry Lieber, Don Heck, and Jack Kirby back in 1963? He made his first appearance in Tales of Suspense number 39. What's really interesting is that Iron Man was initially a character meant to explore Cold War themes, delving into issues of war, technology, and capitalist ideals. Stan Lee created Tony Stark as a challenge, to make a wealthy industrialist and weapons manufacturer likable during a time when such figures were often viewed with skepticism. Iron Man's original armor was actually gray, not the sleek red and gold we're familiar with today. The gray armor was bulky and somewhat simplistic, but it quickly evolved. Just one issue later, the armor was changed to a golden color, and eventually, it became the iconic red and gold suit in Tales of Suspense number 48. Another fun fact: Robert Downey Jr.'s portrayal of Tony Stark wasn't just a hit with fans, it revitalized the character's popularity in the comics as well. Before the 2008 Iron Man film, Tony Stark wasn't as prominent in the public eye. Downey's charismatic performance brought a new level of depth and relatability to Iron Man, cementing his place as a central figure in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU. Tony Stark's character has also been a platform to explore important issues like alcoholism. The Demon in a Bottle storyline from 1979 is a critically acclaimed arc that delves into Tony's struggle with substance abuse, showcasing Marvel's willingness to tackle real-world problems. Captain America, the First Avenger. Next on our list is Steve Rogers, better known as Captain America, the symbol of freedom and justice. Created by Joe Simon and Jack Kirby in 1941, Cap made his debut in Captain America Comics number 1, where he's famously depicted punching Adolf Hitler on the cover. Steve Rogers was a scrawny kid from Brooklyn who transformed into a super soldier during World War II. What's fascinating is that Captain America was actually a piece of wartime propaganda, embodying the fight against the Axis powers and boosting morale. His iconic shield has gone through several iterations. Initially, it was a traditional shield shape, but it was changed to the round design we know today in Captain America Comics number 2 due to a similarity with another character's shield from a different publisher. Did you know that after World War II, Captain America's comics were discontinued? Superhero comics saw a decline in popularity, and Cap was put on ice, literally. He was revived in the 1960s by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby in The Avengers number 4. It's revealed that he was frozen in ice and reawakened in the modern world. This time displacement added depth to his character, as he had to grapple with adjusting to a new era, all while holding on to his core values. Thor, the God of Thunder. Now let's journey to Asgard and talk about Thor, the mighty God of Thunder. Thor is unique among Marvel heroes because he's directly based on Norse mythology. Stan Lee, his brother Larry Lieber, and Jack Kirby brought Thor into the Marvel Universe in Journey into Mystery number 83 in 1962. Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, isn't just any weapon. It's imbued with the enchantment that only the worthy can lift it. This has led to some interesting moments in the comics where other characters like Captain America, and even a frog version of Thor named Throg, have lifted Mjolnir. Speaking of Throg, did you know that Thor was once turned into a frog by Loki? In this quirky storyline, he maintains his godly powers and leads an army of Central Park frogs against rats. It's a fun example of Marvel's willingness to embrace the fantastical and sometimes humorous elements in their stories. Thor's powers go beyond just controlling lightning and weather. He has superhuman strength, speed, endurance, and he's virtually immortal. Additionally, he's a skilled warrior trained in the arts of battle for millennia. Thor's adventures often explore cosmic realms, introducing audiences to a wider universe filled with gods, monsters, and incredible beings. Black Widow, the Master Spy. Moving on to the enigmatic Natasha Romanoff, also known as Black Widow. She first appeared as a villain in Tales of Suspense, number 52, in 1964, opposite Iron Man. Originally a Russian spy and antagonist, Black Widow defected to the United States and became a key member of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Avengers. Her transformation from villain to hero adds layers to her character, highlighting themes of redemption and identity. Natasha was trained in the Red Room, a covert Soviet program that enhanced her abilities, making her one of the world's most formidable spies and assassins. Interestingly, the Red Room also slows her aging process, giving her a longer lifespan than an average human. Her relationships with other Marvel characters are complex. She's had alliances and romances with characters like Hawkeye, Daredevil, and even the Winter Soldier. These relationships add depth to her personal storylines. Black Widow's character sheds light on themes such as control, autonomy, and breaking free from one's past, a compelling narrative that resonates with many fans. Hulk, the Green Goliath. Let's talk about Bruce Banner and his alter ego, the Hulk. Created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, Hulk first appeared in The Incredible Hulk #1 in 1962. Bruce Banner became the Hulk after being exposed to a massive dose of gamma radiation while saving a young man named Rick Jones during a bomb test. This radiation transformed him into the hulking green giant whenever he became angry or stressed. Interestingly, the Hulk was originally gray in his first appearance. Due to printing issues that made the gray coloring inconsistent, Stan Lee decided to change his skin color to green from the second issue onward. The Hulk was inspired by classic literature, namely Frankenstein and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. This influence is evident in the duality of Bruce Banner's character, the brilliant scientist versus the uncontrollable monster. Over the years, the Hulk has had multiple personas, including the intelligent Professor Hulk, the morally ambiguous Grey Hulk, known as Joe Fixit, and even World Breaker Hulk. These various personas showcase the complexity and depth of his character. Spider-Man, the friendly neighborhood hero. Swinging into the next section, we have Peter Parker, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, Spider-Man first appeared in Amazing Fantasy #15 in 1962. What set Spider-Man apart was that he was one of the first teenage superheroes who wasn't just a sidekick. Peter Parker was a high school student dealing with everyday problems, homework, crushes, bullies, while also fighting crime. The famous mantra, "With great power comes great responsibility," is central to his character. This lesson, taught to him by his Uncle Ben, guides Spider-Man's actions and decisions throughout his life. Spider-Man has donned various suits over the years, each with its own unique abilities. For instance, the Iron Spider suit, designed by Tony Stark, features advanced technology and additional robotic arms. Then there's the Black Symbiote suit, which eventually leads to the creation of the villain Venom. Peter's web shooters are his own invention, showcasing his genius-level intellect. He's not just a guy with spider powers, he's also a brilliant scientist and inventor. Black Panther, the King of Wakanda. Now let's visit the advanced African nation of Wakanda and its king, T'Challa, aka Black Panther. Introduced in Fantastic Four #52 in 1966 by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, Black Panther holds the distinction of being one of the first black superheroes in mainstream American comics. Wakanda is the most technologically advanced nation in the Marvel Universe, thanks largely to its rich deposits of vibranium, a rare, nearly indestructible metal. Vibranium is crucial not only to Wakanda's tech, but also to many aspects of the Marvel Universe, including Captain America's shield. T'Challa is not only a superhero, but also a king and a genius inventor. He holds a PhD in physics from Oxford University and combines his scientific knowledge with traditional practices to lead and protect his people. The cultural impact of the Black Panther film cannot be overstated. Released in 2018, it was a groundbreaking movie that celebrated African culture and featured a predominantly black cast and crew. It was a global phenomenon that sparked conversations about representation and diversity in media. Doctor Strange, the master of the mystic arts. Lastly, let's delve into the mystical side of Marvel with Dr. Stephen Strange. Created by Steve Ditko and Stan Lee, Doctor Strange first appeared in Strange Tales number 110 in 1963. Originally a brilliant but arrogant neurosurgeon, Stephen Strange's life changes forever after a car accident damages his hands. Desperate to heal himself, he seeks out the Ancient One and becomes a master of the mystic arts. The Doctor Strange comics were heavily influenced by the psychedelic art of the 1960s, featuring surreal and mind-bending visuals. His stories opened up the Marvel Universe to the concept of parallel dimensions, magic, and the multiverse. Artifacts like the Eye of Agamotto and the Cloak of Levitation are not just cool accessories. They're powerful magical items that aid Doctor Strange in his battles against mystical threats. Doctor Strange's introduction of the multiverse concept has had a significant impact on Marvel's storytelling. This concept allows for endless possibilities and alternate realities, a theme that's become increasingly prominent in recent Marvel films and shows. And there you have it, a whirlwind tour of some fascinating facts about our favorite Marvel characters. From the technological marvels of Iron Man to the mystical realms explored by Doctor Strange, the Marvel Universe is a tapestry of rich stories and complex characters. These heroes and their tales remind us of the diversity and depth that comics can offer. They tackle real-world issues, embrace cultural diversity, and take us on adventures beyond our wildest imaginations. We hope you enjoyed learning something new today. If you have a favorite Marvel character or an interesting fact we didn't cover, drop it in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting content. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll explore even more corners of the Marvel Universe. Until then, keep dreaming big and embracing your inner hero.